All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we jump back into our Ranger Overlander build. This would make it part 4. And what are we going to be learning today?
How to shove 10 gallons of crap into a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh yeah. All right, here we are. Friday, noon, May 28th. We are officially loaded up, and it is officially a crap day. It's pouring down rain, been raining all day. But we are now officially heading out to go meet our friends Paul and Keri and a few other couples here you'll meet later. And this is going to be our first trip with Discover 4x4 Adventures, Paul and Keri's little side business on doing some exploring of Michigan. So we are all loaded up. We got the tent, we got the power tank, we got extra fuel. The entire bed of this thing is just filled. We got the fridge, we got our food, we got camping supplies, tables, chairs. Fortunately, no Percy this trip. So yeah, we're gonna go meet up with everybody down the street, and we're gonna hit the road. And here we go, 4 hours north. Let's hit it.
Destination is on your right. 686 Tallest Beach Road. Hi.
All right, we have arrived at Tawas Point State Park. We're going to be camping out with John and Mirandy Deeroff. Paul and Keri and Chris and Elise are way down there somewhere. So here's the getup. We're going to unpack now. So after we set up camp, we decided to go for a little walk. There's a trail, comes right off the campground. It takes us down to this beach. And there's a nice historic lighthouse out here too. So we decided I'll go check it out and get some pictures taken by the lighthouse and read some of the little information boards I got up there about the lighthouse and the area. So it's kind of cool.
$50?
We didn't get obviously a lot of footage last night.
But when we get back to camp, I plan to take a little video of the setup here, but we are heading back to the lighthouse to see the sunrise over Lake Huron. So let's take a look, see what we got in front of us. Here we are on the beach. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This campground is literally a peninsula. Kind of shoots out into the south, pointing south into Lake Huron. And here comes the sun. Y'all better appreciate me getting up at 5 in the morning for this. All right, good morning. Here we are. We're just finishing up breakfast here. And there's the tent all deployed. Got the little tarp annex room. People we bought it from, they made that. It was designed to be on a much taller vehicle, so I can't quite get underneath there, but it works for Lisa. We're just using it to store all of our totes in it and everything. So we just got done cooking on the Blackstone. Our fridge is working out great. Powered it off our Blue Eddy all night. Thing is still 100% charged. It's crazy. Man, this is the... We might use this actually for our little porta potty here when we get to the next spot tomorrow. We have the deer off set up. Sweet little Yoda. Right. Tent worked out good last night. Mattress, not very comfortable, but we were not cold. Ugh. I get some bird crap on it, but got a nice LED light strip up there. Lights it up nice in here. So we have an additional mattress on top of the one that came with it. So. But we're about ready to bust down and roll out of here. Doing dishes.
Hi.
Roughing it.
Yeah.
Breakfast. All right, let's load up and hit the road. All right, we are rolling out, leaving the campground at Tawas, what is this, Tawas Point State Park. So not a lot of exciting things happened for the last 24 hours other than the sunsets and the sun coming up here in the morning. So we're heading to find some ORV stickers at a hardware store, then we're hitting the trail. So we ended up driving a few miles north to the next town, which is Oscoda, Michigan. And we had to pick up some ORV stickers at a hardware store. And we found the Paul Bunyan statue, where apparently they have the Paul Bunyan Festival every year. I'd never heard of it. But nice big clean park here. And then we hit the trails. Well, we're officially on the first trail of the weekend here. Not exactly sure which city or county we're in at this moment, but we got the truck. We're using trail modes.
4 high.
We're in 4 high, lockers off, just cruising it here. And we aired down the front tires to 25 PSI just to get a little more traction in the front. The rear is still set at 35 because we're carrying like 800 pounds of load in the back, so just gonna see how it does.
I always find it crazy when we're driving around up there, because you'll be driving down a beautiful trail all covered in trees through a forest, and then boom, you come out to one of these areas where they've just cleaned everything away. I don't know, kind of sad, I guess.
Stop sign in the middle of the woods.
Hey Brian, you have a way to monitor transmission temps on the Ranger?
So one thing I hadn't really thought about prior to this trip was, I'll bet 50% of the time we didn't even have a cell phone signal. So to navigate our way through these trails, Paul and Keri actually are using paper maps of the ORV trails up there. And they use that to guide our way literally across the entire state. So if you don't know how to get those maps or how to read those maps, it's definitely something to look into, because like I said, at least 50%, if not more of the time, we didn't have any kind of cell phone signal up there, so our GPS was pretty much useless. So make note of that.
Well, we've been slowly working our way west, heading towards the Grayling area. We've been in the woods for about 2 hours now. A couple tight trails. Definitely got some pinstripes on the truck now. I'll have to buff out later. But a whole lot of this right here, just cruising. Nice 2 tracks. Haven't encountered anybody else on the trails. Man, you know, I hate looking through the windshield here, but a whole lot of this today. So nice. So hopefully we'll be stopping for lunch here shortly. Bust out the equipment and feed their faces.
The other thing that was amazing to me is we were on all of these miles and miles of public ORV trails in the middle of this vast wilderness up there, and we encountered nobody else. I thought for sure, being that it was a holiday weekend, we would run into a ton of traffic with side-by-sides and other off-roaders and, you know, fishermen or whatever, but we saw nobody. We had the trails to ourselves.
All right, we all made it to our lunch spot here. What time is it? Do you know?
12:47.
12:47. Some kind of scenic park area here. I think there might be some kind of lake or something out there.
Oh, the type C?
Yeah. So is that a warming hut?
I don't know. It looks like it's
All right. Well, let's eat.
You want to go high?
Yep.
All right, go high.
Oh, shit. Okay, get out of the way.
All right, start cutting passenger.
Hard passenger.
You have lockers?
No.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, hard passenger.
Trying to get a running start.
You're
Bump
good.
it.
Right there. There you go.
All right, come passenger a little bit. Straighten it out. Go straight through. Got it.
Oh, okay. We'll go that way then.
You go that way?
Same way Keri just went, I guess. That was pretty non-eventful. Don't stop.
Well,
Okay
I
then.
want to say this once. What the fuck do we know?
All right, we've now come across mud hole number 2. Number 1 didn't turn out to be so bad.
So right here we ran into a spot where a tree had fallen across the trail and somebody had made a little bypass to get around it, but it kind of kicked your rocker of your vehicle towards where the tree was. We were kind of worried about catching the rocker on the truck since we don't have any rock sliders of any kind to protect it. So just had to kind of crawl through it real carefully. I guess the angle that I set my phone down doesn't really show the true angle of what we were dealing with, but anyway, it was a tight little spot.
Fucking stupid inch worms everywhere.
Hard driver. There you go. Just let it crawl. No, you're clear of that. I'm worried about this one here. Keep coming, just like that. Coming. Got it. Straighten it out. There you go. Straight on down. Nice. All right. Made it to campsite number 2. End of the day Saturday. And nice little public camping area. Right down there is a river. I'll take a walk down there in a minute. Everyone's eating right now, grilling out. We just finished. Should be a good night. Bunch of wood for a bonfire. Everything laid out here. Boiling some water to wash dishes. How was dinner for you?
Excellent.
Right on. Steaks over there. So let's go take a look at this river. See what's going on down there. All right, here we are. This is the Asabu, something river. Here we are, a little picnic area. There's our group. So let's walk down to the water's edge and see what's up. I think someone might be down here fly fishing. Oh.
You're supposed to put some kayaks or canoeing.
Yeah,
This is just moving at a pretty good pace.
it is. Oh, shoot.
Deep.
Oh yeah, there's a guy down there fly fishing way down there. Oh, there's a nice house up there on the hill. This is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Big river. Oh, here we are. This is where we're at. We are at Luzerne Park in Michigan. Look it up. Looks like they're just taking like a $10 donation. There's no one like here to check you in or anything like that. It's just first come, first serve. Grab a spot. So, pretty cool.